Good evening. The sun is setting. It's been a while since I've made a video, talked to the camera. I've decided I'm going to camp out tonight. To be fair, it's been that flipping wet. I tried to camp out several times now, and you walk across the field and the water's literally squidging back up. And it's never fun putting a tent up like that, is it? It's not so much putting the tent up, it's getting in and out of it. You just end up with slime outside your front door, and yeah, they're not being very nice. But anyway, I've got the Vango tonight. Oh, actually, I've got the wrong Vango, but I've got the Nevis, the cheap £90 tent or whatever it was. But yeah, as you can hear, it is not squidging under my feet, which is good. So I'm just going to have a look through my trees. I think I'll just camp up here tonight. That'd be nice. It's a bit squidgy in here. I normally camp over here, so see what it's like. No, wet. Oh, here isn't too bad. There is wet. Right, look at that sky, look. Flipping gorgeous. I think there was an old dike over here that I filled in many moons ago. When I was walking up, that's where I was walking, so maybe it's drier there. Yeah, that's drier here. Yeah, here. Here is good. Oh, the water's gone down. There's a drain there. It takes the restricts it, but takes the water down to the road, so it don't flood too quick. Otherwise, it would go racing down there and yeah, just flood the road straight away. So it's been restricted, and it seems to work for the last 20 years. So yeah, all is good. Poppy, look. What are you doing? Oh, she's on a mission herself, so. But yeah, sorry I've not been about. I did my motorbike licence, didn't I? Oh yeah, that was it. The last video was me doing my motorbike test, or going to, wasn't I? Doing my training, wasn't I? No, I've done my module 1 and my module 2. Module 1 was 0 minors. Yeah, passed straight through. Did my module 2 2 days later. And I got 2 minors for normal positioning, I think they called it. So obviously I was either sitting a bit too close to the white line or something like that. But anyway, yeah, my back of my licence now, my UK licence is nearly full. I think it's only the minibus. Yeah, it's only the bus ones. PSV is it, whatever it is, like that I haven't got. So yeah, so that's all done. So now I've just got to wait till next month to get this motorbike to show you. Like I say, I won't be putting it on there too much, I shouldn't think. Maybe the odd bit of driving down the road just to give a different point of view, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, doing a bit of green laning and a few bits and bobs, the odd ride here and there in the evening when I get time. But you'll understand when you'll see the bike. Yeah, so let's get this tent set up. God, it's been 5 minutes already, look. Time flies. Look at that tree, it's gorgeous. Been out of practice. Too long. That must be 2 months since I last camped out. I think tonight it's supposed to be 2 degrees, which would be good. Everyone think I'm mad. I like it when it's cold. I've got a new sleeping bag, but I don't know if I might bring it with me. It's a down sleeping bag, but I messed up because I bought it off AliExpress. It was quite expensive. It was something like, oh, I don't know, I'll show you a bit later, but it was about I don't know, I think it was about £170. But for a down, it goes down to, it's a down sleeping bag, and it goes down to something like -10, but it packs down to like tiny, which is the key thing with all the synthetic ones. They're like huge. They take up half your bag before you've even put anything in it, which is the bit of an issue when you're trying to do not lightweight but light enough or room. It's all room, isn't it? It's taking up room. Anyway, we'll sort that out a bit later. I might show you it if I remember, have a bit of chat about it. But yeah, oh yeah, I bought that from AliExpress, not realising, I thought it was just purple, that was the colour, but I think it was purple because I think it's designed for a woman. Obviously they're a bit more petite. I do fit in it, but I just don't know how tight I'm gonna be in it overnight, so I might try it tonight, but I'll probably bring, which is why I'm going to stay local, or stay at the back of the farm. Yeah, then if I'm too tight I can get in my synthetic one, which goes down to like -6 or 8, and yeah, hopefully Poppy will be spending the night with us. Right, but the sun is setting and we haven't got long, so yeah, I'll be cooking a bit of food a bit later. Nothing special, just like boiling some potatoes and carrots and peas in a tin or whatever they are. I think that's what I've got for tea. I've got some sausages, I think. I'll have a look. I'll have a look in the freezer what I've got. But yeah, that's a lovely. This is one of the nicest days we've had for a while. Yeah, very gorgeous. Anyway, let's get this tent up. That's it. And she's all hunky-dory, look. Hello, Mr. Tent. So we'll sort out, now we've just got to sort out the sleeping arrangements. Might even I might even get my little fire, bring some wood up here on the wheelbarrow. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? We'll do that. The sun's gone down now, look. That is it. And the best thing is the bloody road's closed at the moment, so the traffic's really quiet. So that'll be quite a nice peaceful evening. Right, we'll head back and we'll sort out the other bits in a bit. Won't we, Poppy? Whee. She's not been very well. I've not been very well. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a bit. Right, there's a nice little pile there. And if you can see, there we go. That'll do. Won't it? Should be enough there to boil a kettle and cook some dinner, so. Right, let's get this blown up in there. Well, we missed the sunset. Can't find my other head torch. I just bought a new head torch. Is that off? That's off. Yeah, I've just bought a new head torch, not this one, a flex tail one. Really good it is, nice and bright. Because I'm going for a night ride tomorrow night, and yeah, I thought I'll put it on charge or use it tonight and then I'll have it tomorrow. But my daughter's borrowed it. Yeah, I can't find it. Of course, you speak to them and what do they say? I don't know, it's in the shed somewhere. I am not very happy. Let's put it that way. Yes. That's kids for you. Have your stuff out and don't put it back. Now I know what my dad was like when I had all his tools out, didn't I? And lost his spanners and sockets. Bless him. Alright, let's get that going. Get my little table out. So I've got some nice dry wood tonight, so hopefully dinner won't take long. Get my little table. There we are, put that there. Yeah, let's put that under my legs so that don't get wet, just in case, and that. Well, I'm leaning on the grass, it's a bit of a damp night, you see, so. And it still ain't right talking to a camera. Just ain't right. But there we are. If you want to document it, unfortunately, got to talk. So, this is a new present I got from my daughters. They got me a little camping set. So, for tea, we've got tin potatoes, peas and carrots. What else we got? And some tuna for the meat. Because you've got to have a bit of meat in it. I think I'm just going to tip some water in there. Let's get that on there for a sec. This is my first time using that, so this will be good for them to see me using it. I don't like having stuff and not using it. Otherwise, what's the point? You alright, Poppy? Stay there. So I've bought a sleeping bag for me, that new one, and I've bought Poppy a sleeping bag in case she can't fit in mine. So hopefully she can stay in her own. Right, let's crack these open. There we are, tin opener. Let's get some dinner on the go. Most of these are all pre-cooked anyways, isn't it? It's only heating it up, isn't it, really? Well, look, it's got a bit of steam in it. Give that a rinse out. Probably should have left the water in there, shouldn't I? Well, saying that, it was probably dirty, so. And hopefully, carrots. Oh, I was hoping that was going to fit in there, but it don't. Oh well. Just squeeze it up like that. We'll sort that out in a bit. Put that there. Might want that. You never know. You never know when you're wanting a little pot. So yeah, I got these. Don't know if I use them, but these little tiny little plates. Look, they're only about 5 inches probably. The bigger than 4, about 5 inches I would have said they are. And some garlic sauce. Tesco's own version. What do I want? The tuna. What is it in? Brine. That's all right then. And my brother-in-law bought me these long spoons set for my birthday. Oh look, tin opener. That's some sort of tin opener by the looks of it. A peeler. Is that a peeler? I think that looks like some sort of peeler. And a bottle opener as well. Oh, and a little spatula, look. Right, boy, that's on the go. Oh, the dog's come out, look, she can smell the fish. Do you know what? I think I'll probably just eat out of that. I'll tip that in there. Maybe put the mayonnaise in there, look, do that, couldn't I? Garlic mayonnaise. And go on, out, in basket. Go on, in. That hasn't took very long, has it? That's already boiling. Suppose the only problem with them is keep controlling the temperature, isn't it? Oh, we're going to be bubbling over, look. Let's put that like that for a few minutes. Let that rest on there, and we'll get the kettle on. Oh. Ow. Yeah, I don't think these are plastic. They're not plastic. They're some metal or something. Yeah, so I'm on a bit of a diet. I had my blood pressure done the other day on a license. Renew my HGV license. Not that I drive a HGV, but I thought I've already got it, I don't want to lose it. So I went for my medical. And I did pass, but the first reading was quite high. Or he said it was high. Then they took another reading and it was a lot less, so yeah, I managed to pass. But yeah, I just had this inkling that I need to obviously eat a bit better and stuff. Bloody chocolate, that's what it is. Chocolate and packets of crisps. Just don't eat too many of them. Balanced lifestyle, as they always say. Let's just drain them out, look. Oh, look at that. Oh. Now we can tip that in there, look. This table is so handy. Such a smart little thing. Yeah, so that and my watch. I got a smartwatch for Christmas off my wife. a Garmin Epic 2 for Christmas, and yeah, that is my heart rate hasn't been too bad, or it says probably a little bit above average, but not much. Yeah, it's really good for like trying to get you to do your training, and not that I've ever really done training, I've always just worked, but obviously you need to have your heart rate at a constant. I think it says I have to keep it at over 140 or 135 beats a minute for like 30 minutes, or not obviously into the red, but that should be my baseline to aim for that. But as soon as I start running, it flipping shoots up to like 150. So oh, that's actually quite nice, that. That's much better than one of them freeze dry meals. Bit of tuna and some potatoes and carrots and peas. Yeah, so I'm trying not to snack either and eat 3 meals a day, but I'm not really having only like a porridge. Well, that's all I ever really had for breakfast anyway, was a porridge, but really I'm controlling my portion size. That is the take from it. Yeah, so well, when was it? It was a little while, it must be a few months ago now. I was talking about I bought a light that was quite, this is that light. It's actually really good. Going off subject there a little bit, but let's get the fire going. Look, I've got plenty of wood. I've got a whole backpack. You wanting some food, are you, Poppy? That tuna with that bit of mayonnaise is bloody lovely. Garlic mayonnaise. I think it's clouded over. The stars were out earlier, but can't really see them now. Oh well, never mind, eh? Well, this is quite a nice night. It's been absolutely rubbish, the weather. Not been very good at all. Either windy, raining, and the ground's just been saturated. Just as it starts to dry, chucks it down again. Yeah, so I've been working on my sister's camper van. She's bought this camper van that 2001 it is. It's an old, she's an old girl, but it is a common rail diesel. Yeah, it's a big bus. It's like a, I think it's a Peugeot Boxer, but it's got like the Fiat 2.8 litre diesel in it, and it needed a cam belt changing because we obviously don't know how long it's been since it was last done, and the clutch was getting a bit high, so I said I'd pull the engine out for her and put a clutch in it and do the cam belt. So I'll put that in now. Yeah, so this is something else I've been doing. My sister's motorhome. Nothing major. Just been doing the clutch. The clutch. There's the gearbox. And the wastegate had broke. That's why it had no go. And I've been putting a new timing belt on it. yeah, so that's some of the bits I've been up to. Just got to put a new water pump on it, which lays down there. A little Iveco 2.8 turbo. Yeah, bit of a job doing that. It weren't too bad getting it. Once I got the drive shafts and everything off, they were seized up a bit because it's been sat about a little while. Once I got through that, it was alright. But anyway, that's enough of mechanics. I'm not a mechanic. I don't know what I am actually. I'm not a farmer. I'm not a ground worker. I'm not a digger driver. I'm not a lorry driver. And I'm not a mechanic. But I do all of those things. Oh, and a hay and straw merchant, which I've been doing for 25 years. 1998, 99, definitely 1999 I started, because I bought a new baler. So that's, yeah, 99, 09, 19, 26 years then this year. Ouch. No wonder I'm fed up with it. Long time. Very long time. No, I do enjoy it. It's not the job. The job's not the problem. It's the traffic. The way you get treated in the tractor and stuff is the problem. No one gives it a light of day. It's the same for the lorry drivers though. It's just the way the bloody world's gone. Everyone's out for themselves now. Yeah. And prices of machinery. Prices of the materials, straw, string, diesel. There just isn't the margins in it like there used to be. You know, it used to be an alright job to do, but now you sort of do it to survive, pretty much. And it's, as my wife says, you don't. There's no good surviving in life. You need to thrive. You don't want to just survive. You need to thrive. And I disagreed with that for quite some time. But I think if you want to prosper in life a bit, you do need to thrive. But it depends what you call thriving. This could be classed as thriving, couldn't it? You know, sitting out here, middle of winter, having some dinner with a fire going. Look, Poppy. Oh, excuse me. With a fire going. Got a brew on the go. I think that is. Oh, that is boiling. I'm going to have this 1 cup of tea for tonight. And if I put the lid on that, I can leave the water in it. And then the bugs won't go in it overnight. I don't want to go and use it in the morning and there's a slug floating around inside. Oh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's a nice little set that is. I like that. Oh, nice cup of tea. I don't know what the time is. Time is 6:30 in the evening. Yeah, so thank you guys for all the support you've watching my videos over the last year. I'm sorry I've been so long making this one. I did have my friend keep phoning me up and saying, "What are you doing? You've stopped making it. I look forward to watching them." You know who you are. Hi. I do enjoy making them. It's just I've not had time. Not been in the right mindset. Not with my health that I've experienced recently. Spent most of December ill. I think I said that in the last video, so yeah, this is the first proper real opportunity that I've had to get out where the weather's been alright and you can actually sit here and chat without the wind blowing. So yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, past my motorbike licence. I think I've said about that earlier though, didn't I? So that'll be my next time. Looking forward to that, but I won't put that too much on this channel unless you guys want me to. I might start another channel to put that on, mainly because I think it's the YouTube algorithm. If you put stuff that doesn't usually, so I might include it in the channel if I'm doing camping and I'm on the motorbike to backwards and forwards sort of thing. But apart from that, no. I might do like the green laning on, I don't know, it ain't going to be much anyway what I'm going to be doing. It's mainly going to be just what I do on my mountain bike really, you know, just going from A to B and doing a bit of exploring. Hey, come in. Come and say hello then. Come and say hello. Hey, come and say hello to your audience. Hey, yeah. We should have bought some custard out, shouldn't we? Hey, hey. Sophie took your collar off again. Oh, she's a monkey, isn't she? Hey, you've got no collar. Got no way of restraining your dog. Hey, you like that there, don't you? Oh. Yes, Dad, yeah. So I took her to the vet. She had a bit of a lump on the side of her hip at the back here. Just there. 78 quid. I weren't even in there 5 minutes. They're I tell you what, they're robbing. I have said I'm not sure I'm going to have another, not in this country, I'm not going to have another dog after this, because you take them to the vet, they just pull your pants down and do what they're going to do to you. It's disgusting. It's wrong. From what I hear in Europe and stuff, it's way cheaper. There we are. Just heard. So I watched this guy, you might see him, I don't know if you've ever seen him on YouTube, but he's called, what's his name? Mike Oki. He lives in, I think he lives in Laos or Vietnam or somewhere like that. Yeah, and he did a bit of motorbike. He's like travels China and does travel documents and stuff, but he probably does it good. How he does it is brilliant. He's very natural with the camera, and he does it with local people, so he like hitchhikes and all this sort of thing, and then sometimes he's on his own motorbike, and he travels on this motorbike and comes off. He thinks he breaks his ankle, so anyway he manages to get back to a hospital to get it examined, and he gets it examined, gets a scan done on it, finds out it's not broken, but they treat him with like bandages and all the rest of it, you know, to support it, and he gets the bill, $30. What does that get you in this country? $30. That's what, 26 quid, something like that. Yeah, you couldn't even buy toothpaste. Now we all know why it's called Rip-Off Britain. But anyway, let's not go down that road of being a Rip-Off Britain. But it has got Rip-Off Britain written all over it, hasn't it? Yeah. So anyway, what's been happening in the world? Well, Miss Reeves is going to fix the economy, I think, with a third runway. That's going to fix everything. It's even going to cut our global emissions, you know, going to hit our green credentials by bringing more aeroplanes in and out and people travelling backwards and forwards to the airports. Yeah, I agree with that one. What? What's that, Poppy? There's a flying pig. Oh yeah, look. Whoa. You never know what you're going to see in the dark. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this light. It's or was. I was really impressed with this light. Yeah, you can alter the brightness, different colours where you can have it more white. I quite like the yellow, so we'll go for the yellow. Yeah, but anyway, I am soon going to be calling it a night, so I'll let this fire burn out. Maybe have a coffee in the morning, even though it's still early. It's only like 20 to 7, but I need to get my rest in. I think my watch is right with its health thing, because the other day it said I was knackered and my eyes, I don't know what it was, they were stinging like a good one. Absolutely stinging they were. You know, like, oh, just like I wanted to close them. So I think some of it, I don't try not to be too paranoid with it, but my HRV, I think it's called, heart rate variable, it's called, and for my age it should be between 30 and 50, I think. Well, I've been down in like 20, but then the other day I did do it and it was up at 36, so I was not happy with that. But I think it works. It like takes 7 days or 2 weeks for it. I think it's a 14 days to actually get you of where you actually are, so we'll see. But I did some life changes stuff, going for a run in the morning with the dog, because she's put on weight. That was another thing when I took her to the vets. She normally weighs 7 kilos or 7.3. She weighed 8.2, so you can tell that we haven't been ill. And your Poppy, bless you. But we're out tonight, and we'll now the weather's pulling out a bit, we'll try and press on with these videos a bit, and I'll try and improve how I'm doing them and stuff. But yeah, that was a nice little fire, that. I enjoyed that tonight. The little stove has done well. And my cooking set works a treat. That was actually, didn't take very long at all. Really pleased with that. And that is one of the nicest cups of tea I've had for flipping ages. Why does it always taste better when you're outside? I tell you, I went to get this out and I opened it up and it still had the tea bag. It had gone mouldy in there a bit, not bad, but just it dried right out from when I did that Newark trip. So when was that? Early November, was that? October, November time? Somewhere around there anyway. So yeah, I think we're off to Wales sometime soon. I don't know when that is. I know I've got to take my daughter to university opening day somewhere around the 2nd of March, 3rd of March or something like that, 4th of March. Somewhere around there anyway. I've got to take her for the day over to Telford. Oh, I think the wife's coming as well, so whether I do a little bit of video in around Telford and show you guys around, might do, probably will, just to kill the time off. I think actually the wife is taking her actually to the university, and I've got the little one with me just wandering around or whatever we're doing. So yeah, that's all that's going on really. All is good in life. So yeah, I think I'm just going to enjoy the rest of the evening. Well, good morning. I think as someone is shedding hair. I've got hair all over me. What do you say, Poppy? Hmm? She's a good girl. Yeah, so not a bad night's sleep. Onto my watch, it was interrupted. Yes, by Madam here. Well, the sleeping bag, I wasn't cold. No, I was good in that part. I don't know what. Well, it says it's 4 degrees and it feels like 1 at the moment, and it rained in the night. But yeah, no, the sleeping bag was warm. But this morning, I have had to wipe the top of it, which I've never had to do on any other of my sleeping bags, from what I remember anyway. It was like soaking, like really badly wet, to the point where I've had to literally wipe it down because it was that wet. But anyway, so yeah, we've just got a cup of tea on. I've got one of these, I didn't use the, obviously I haven't used the log burner because I'm in a tent, and I haven't opened up the thing, so I thought, the festival, so I thought I'd use my this little thing I got. I can't remember where I got it from, but it takes alcohol gel, which I had 1 or 2 of them. So I thought, I don't think I've ever used one, so I thought I will try it and get them used up. They're alright. I think I prefer the methylated spirits. You can't beat that, can you? Nice and quiet. But yeah, make myself a cup of coffee and we'll get packed up and get on with the day. Someone else has got different ideas though. I put her in that sleeping bag, so if she kept annoying me in the night, she could go in her own one. She wasn't too bad. She kept getting out. After an hour or 2, she'd get out. I think she was probably getting a bit too warm. So, but anyway, it's wet outside. Anyway, thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one. Whatever we'll be doing. Hopefully a bit of pack rafting soon. The weather starts settling down a bit and the rivers aren't overflowing. I did do it, I went to do it the other week. I should have done, but you know, can only do what you can do. And we are all done. So, Agrimax Ultra 2. And that's the size. I've not compressed it yet, but you would say that's roughly the size of a summer sleeping, a normal synthetic summer sleeping bag. But I'll show you now. I'll just put this on and compress it down. Right, so I have put the like the cap on it. We're going to compress this down now. Let's push that against my chest and so you can see why people use down sleeping bags. I mean, you can imagine this in the bottom of your rucksack. And now look, there's my hand for reference. So 2 hands wide, so about 200 mils now by 170, 160. Yeah, and it's light. And that's what you compress down to if you go to a down sleeping bag. And that was to -10. fair enough, it was wet this morning, but to be fair, it's a compromise, isn't it? And it's worth it. You've just got to wipe it down for it to pack down that small. I mean, my other winter one would be nearly that wide, much more, about 2 inches wider, and it would be at least 6 inches longer, I would imagine. You might get it down to 4 inches, probably get it down to there, and it would be 2.4 kilos, whereas this weighs 1.5, I think it weighs 1.5. Let's say comfort rating of -10. Yeah, and obviously it didn't get down to -10 last night. It was only probably 0, but I was warm, and I didn't have, you know, it tied up round, and the cold could come in a bit. I let it air. Perhaps that's what I did wrong, I don't know, but that was certainly comfortable. Well, I ain't wanted to get out that way, and I've been bursting for a wee since about 2:30 this morning, and I thought, no, I'm staying. And Madam's here, look, this is what she likes. She goes all dozy. Don't you? You love it, don't you? Love a bit of winter camping, or any sort of camping, don't you? Right, let's get packed up. Bloody hell, I'm running a bit behind. It's 8:10. Huh. Oh. Everything that I bought last night with the kettle and all that is in there, look. And there's that. Yeah, that's good. Just those 2 bags to carry in the tent, or the bag to carry in the tent, should I say. There we go, look, my dry patch. Right, let's go.